Hello, John Allen here again to talk with you about our managed service offerings. In our last video, we talked about ServicePlus Basic. The ServicePlus Basic product covers the most basic needs of your network. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about ServicePlus Complete. ServicePlus Complete includes all the things that come in ServicePlus Basic. Remote monitoring, Monday through Friday, 7 to 6 p.m. Monitoring of your servers, your workstations, your network devices. Backup monitoring and management, patch management, incident ticketing and tracking, secure password vault, remote access for users, and adding and removing user accounts. If you'd like to see a little bit more information about those products, take a look at the video for ServicePlus Basic, and I go into great detail in each one. Now we're going to talk about the things that make ServicePlus Complete different. When you're talking about ServicePlus Complete, you're talking about a product that's going to encompass all the things that you need from guidance, from on-site support, from an antivirus and anti-spam program. One of the main differences between ServicePlus Basic and ServicePlus Complete is the inclusion of vCIO services. Now, I know the world hates the fact that IT people operate on acronyms, so this stands for Virtual Chief Information Officer. That's a job role that in a larger company, let's say 150 users and up, would be in charge of making sure that, okay, all of the policy and procedures have been taken care of around the IT perspective. That person's in charge of the IT strategy and direction. They're also in charge of budget planning for technology spend, such as new telephone systems, or the website's about to get redone, or I need to find a new software to support my business. With ServicePlus Complete, it's no different. Your vCIO will take on that role that would be performed by a person in a much larger company that most small businesses can't afford to have on staff, and help you whenever you need help and be there for guidance without having the burden of his salary on your payroll. The next thing that you guys are going to have is an on-site network administrator. Now, that on-site network administrator works in tandem with that vCIO. The vCIO sets the policies and procedures. He sets the IT strategy and direction. The network administrator then comes in and does a review of your network. And he takes a look at, let's say, 208 different questions we've defined to see, are you following those directions? Are you actually meeting the things that the vCIO set out? Where's your IT stand against those regulations that he put up? The next thing that the on-site network administrator is going to take care of is the updating and administration of the documentation for your systems. So if something changes, or you do a project or something like that, we know who is in charge of managing that documentation. It's easy to get a hold of them and either ask, why is it not there? Or maybe they know it and they just haven't documented it yet. Beyond the vCIO services and the on-site network administrator, ServicePlus Complete also includes on-site break fix, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So if we remote into something and we can't fix it within, let's say, 15 to 30 minutes, one of our technicians is going to say, hey, I can't fix this remotely. I need to send somebody on site. With ServicePlus Complete, that's going to be covered. The next thing we do is IT asset management. This is kind of a big deal for people because if you don't know what you have deployed on your network, how old it is, how long it's been in production, everybody thinks their computer is 3 to 4 years old, when in reality it's probably close to 7. By taking advantage of the IT asset management, your vCIO can see all of those machines and better help you budget and plan for the next 2 to 5 years. Tied in with the IT management is also warranty management. So let's say you buy a new computer. Most people don't think about that computer once it's deployed if it's working perfectly fine. When you get to year 3 on that computer, the likelihood of that machine starting to die or have problems or something like that becomes higher. We need to then make a decision, and this again goes back to your vCIO using these resources. Do I keep that computer? Do I extend its warranty? Or do I budget and already have that in place to be replaced? So the warranty management allows us to do that. We get to see that in real time. One of the other things that's included is third-party vendor management. So if you guys are tired of dealing with Charter and AT&T and Windstream and who knows who else, your web host company, Microsoft 365, your telecom vendor, so the people that provide your phone service, any dedicated software vendors. If you guys are tired of dealing with those, on ServicePlus Complete, those people answer to us. So instead of you having to call AT&T and try to work through why your internet's down, you call us and say, hey, the internet's broke. We say, that's awesome. We create a support ticket. You go on with your day. We fix the problem. It all comes back online. You don't have to worry about it. We also do basic risk assessments. So your vCIO will take a look at your risk profile from a cybersecurity perspective and see, what are some improvements that they can make. It's not an in-depth external vulnerability scan or anything like that, but it's an overview of where you stand against best practices. We include antivirus for every machine on the network. We include anti-spam and anti-malware. We also include an email backup and recovery system so that if you're using something like Office 365 and you're beholden to their 14 days and after that it's your problem situation, we include a bottomless or unlimited backup and archive so you can keep your stuff forever if you want to. And that also applies to the SharePoint OneDrive system as well if you're on Office 365, so you keep your documents too. Lastly, we include a cloud-based backup system. So in ServicePlus Basic, we're watching whatever cloud-based or on-prem backup system you have. With ServicePlus Complete, we're actually including a backup solution that we know works 100% of the time and that we can watch and get good screenshots and tests and things like that. So that's a little bit about ServicePlus Complete. Again, this is John Allen with Blade Technologies. If you have any questions, please jump on our website at bladetechinc.com, navigate to the Contact Us page, and select the appropriate department, and we'll get back to you.